Oh crap, no, 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 no. What is up, everybody? Dutch with D-Box Games, and today we are going over patch notes 1.555 one more time. We're going to be taking a look at 5 new Squirtles: Squirtle Bro Brooklyn, Squirtle Bro Ice, Squirtle Bro Jet, Squirtle Bro Striker, and Squirtle Bro Wade. Now, I'm super excited about these because I remember the old Squirtle Squad way back in the day, and I hope that we get to see those too. You know, the ones that wore the sunglasses and eventually went on to be, I think, a firefighting team or something like that. If you can remember, let me know in the comments below. But it was super cool, and I hope that these are a lot like that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take these out. We're going to see how much damage do they do. Do any of them do more damage than the other one? So is it worth having one more than the other? And also just kind of take a look at what they look like and check out how each model's a little bit different, because these are pretty cool looking. Now, don't forget, if you enjoy the video, to smash that like button, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Okay, so these are the Squirtles. Now, they are super crazy looking. First glance, I was like, what the hell am I looking at? This is super crazy. So basically what we have is we have a shiny Squirtle. If you look at it after I push the backspace, it just says Squirtle on it, but it's because it's a shiny Squirtle. See how it's purple with a green shell. The next one is Squirtle Bro Wade. It is red with a blue shell, and I love that one. I kind of want to name it Superman. The next one is Squirtle Bro Jet, which is super cool looking. I love those sunglasses and gets dangerously close to reminding me exactly of those Squirtles like I was talking about earlier. The one with the crazy sunglasses that was like a Squirtle gang, and it was so awesome. I really hope we get one of those in here. And then we get, I'm going to call it the Mech Squirtle. It says Squirtle Bro Ice, but come on, it has the mech suit from the Mewtwo, and that looks super cool. I love the visor on it. That has to be my favorite Squirtle so far. I can't get over that helmet. I'd like to see it on a lot of other Pokemon. It's just really cool, and I wouldn't mind seeing a different version of that helmet also. And then last but not least, we have Squirtle Bro Brooklyn. It's really cool looking. It kind of crazy. It looks like a party Squirtle if you ask me. But I'm going to take these out now. We're going to see if they do a different amount of damage. I was thinking we start over here first, and we go with this Squirtle, the shiny Squirtle. Let's see if they do anything different. Has a normal attack and does not have a right click. We're going to have to make sure that none of these have a second move. So what we're going to do is push backspace and run over to the Stego and see how much damage it does. Let's go! Okay, now before we hit this, to make this legit, we have to go in here. Now we're level 15, but our melee damage is 100%. So I need to make sure the other Squirtles are level 15 and that our melee is still at 100%. I want to make sure that we do this right and see if anybody is doing any different damage, like their base stats are actually different. That's what I'm really looking for. So let's see if we can catch back up. Oh my god, I'm like smaller than actual rocks. Get wrecked, Stego, we can do this. 166. Oh crap. Oh, he's only doing 25 damage. I think we can take that. I think we can take that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Except for the fact that I can't hit him because he keeps knocking me away. Please, come on. Don't kill her. You can't do it. Okay, wait. Did I hit it? Oh, man, it's so hard to hit. Come on. Get out of the water. We might have to do the water trick where okay, let's get in the water because we're water Pokemon. Let's see if the Stego will come chase us in here. Will it? Oh, the Basculin will. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, we're going to trick it into the water because they can't hit us down here. I think we got it. Yes. Success. Okay, now we're trapped under it. We're running out of stamina. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back on top. Okay, that was really crazy. Look at that Basculin. It's so mad. It's so mad. Look at the little Prada. Is he going to come back up here? Don't you come up here. I will wreck you. I will wreck you. Get wrecked. Oh crap. Oh crap. No. Get me back on that. No. That hits harder. That hits harder. Okay. You know what? We're not going to mess with that one. We're not going to mess with that one. We're gonna go back. We know how much damage this thing does. Before we kill another Pokemon, we have not been that lucky. If you haven't seen the last episodes, go check them out. But we keep losing Pokemon lately. We have not been doing a good job of conserving Pokemon. We just keep losing them in battles, so we got to be careful with these, because these are some really cool Squirtles. So let's go back to the base, and I will meet you all over there, and let's grab another Squirtle. Okay, now we're going to grab the Superman turtle, is what I'm going to call it, because I just love these colors. Tell me that is not the coolest looking Squirtle ever. I love the green eyes. The red head and body is a little crazy, but I still love it. And I love those colors blue. Those are really cool. I'm super happy about this one, but I really want to call it Superman Squirtle. But I don't know. I might just call it Clark. I might just like settle with Clark because Superman Squirtle is a little bit too much of a mouthful to constantly saying like, no, Superman Squirtle, don't die. I don't want to have to go that far. I would rather be like, Clark, don't die. That's just so much easier on me. So let's take out this pterodactyl. I think we can maybe one-shot this. If not, we're kind of messed over because it's going to fly away. So we're level 13, 100 melee damage. We might need to level up a little bit. Let's see if it does more than 166. Let's see what this does. Oh no, I didn't backspace. 159. Okay, hold on. We need to level up a little bit. Do we have any levels? Okay, let's level up 1, 2. We're level 15. Oh, why did I put it in melee? I'm so crazy. Okay, I totally wrecked it. I totally just ruined everything. So now we don't know for the Squirtle, and I'll have to redo the test. But let's go see how much this one does. Let's see if it's more now, because I'm a crazy person. Can't believe I just did that. Come here, Phaeomian. You gotta get tested. I'm sorry. Did it say 111? Wait, that's way lower. That makes no sense. 166. Okay, somehow, oddly enough, it's doing 166. I'm at the same exact level as the other one, level 15, but yet I have a higher melee percent, and I'm doing 166. So technically, actually, I did the test right somehow, magically. We ended up figuring that, oh crap, this Ankley store is chasing me. That's not good. That's not good. But we ended up figuring something out. This one has a lower base stat. It has to because we have a higher percent of melee damage. We're the same level and we're doing the exact same amount of damage. So we're doing a lower base stat of damage. That's pretty cool. So hopefully we can take this Ankylosaur out. Hopefully this isn't too big of a pain since we're only doing 166. Okay, since we're done with the test on this one, I can up this melee damage. Let's see if that helps at all. Keep going. Oh crap. We can level up so much. We have so many levels. We have so many levels. Oh my god, we just evolved it. We just evolved it into a word turtle and it came out regular. What the hell just happened? Okay, that was totally unexpected. I didn't know these evolved, and if they did evolve, I thought they would stay colored. I never thought that was gonna happen. So Clark just evolved. I feel like that's a touching moment. That's a touching moment. That was pretty cool. So Clark is now a word turtle. We're going to keep him that way, and we're definitely going to name him. I'm keeping this word turtle. We're going to make this into a super OP Blastoise. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. That's so unexpected. That was crazy. Oh my god. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're happy about this thing evolving into a word turtle, because this is cool. That was so cool. I wonder if I have enough levels to evolve into a Blastoise. Let's go for it. Let's use these extra 7 levels. Maybe? Nope. Man, that would have been cool. I kind of want to evolve into a Blastoise now. Okay, it's not going to fit. We'll put it right there. Let's go for Jet next. The Hotshot Squirtle Pokemon. Let's see if this thing's any different. This still does not have a right click, and if you look at it, it's definitely the coolest looking of the Squirtles. Is War Turtle chasing me right now? Yep, War Turtle's chasing me. Hold on, you. There we go. Okay, my bad. I guess it just started following me. I don't know how that works. Okay. So we need to find some more dinosaurs to take out. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to have to go to the back of the island. It looks... Oh, nope. There's a Phaeomian right there, and it's not one of the colors that I want. So we can definitely take it out. Now, I do like to keep these around for pooping machines, but I only like to keep the green, the blue, and the purple ones. It's just the colors that I enjoy, and then if there's the red ones. I like those. They're just really awesome looking. They're always black and then those colors. So they're super cool. Please don't run from me. There's like other worse stuff in here. You don't want this. Hold on, let's go down a little bit deeper. Wow, there's like surprisingly nothing here. It makes me want to build. Oh, nope. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong, there's Mantine. This is not good. And a Sharpedo, what? This is really bad. Okay, we're doing 139 to Pokemon. At least we can test this right now. Okay, we got to get out. We need our stamina back. Let's get our stamina. Let's check our level. We're level 7. We need to get to level 15. So let's up our stamina. Okay, we're level 15. Oh, our melee damage went up no matter what to 142. So I guess that's just going to keep happening. So I'm not really the one hurting that. What? You're flying? It's because you want us to test on you. 111. Okay, that's not cool, but that's also a Pokemon. Maybe we just do more damage to dinosaurs. So we just got to test out on a dinosaur and see if we can do more than 166. But before we do that, I'm going to definitely try to take this thing out. Now, Mystic, if you watch this, I really hope that when we evolve our Pokemon, I'm wondering, is it possible and can it be possible that, for instance, if I evolve this Jet this Jet Squirtle into a Wartortle, can we get it a Wartortle with glasses on it? Is that a possibility? I'm just wondering. Let me know in the comments below if you see this, Mystic. I'm just kind of wondering, is that a thing? Will it be in the future? Because I'm enjoying the costumes. I really love it. It's kind of like cosplay Pokemon. So not only do you get the Pokemon that you want, but you also get to look the way you want. So I think that's super special. I really enjoy it. Let me know if you enjoy it down in the comments below. And also let me know what your favorite cosplay Pokemon, or maybe one that doesn't even exist and you just think that this Pokemon dressed up like this would be so freaking amazing. Let me know in the comments below. And you never know, Mystic might be listening and might add that Pokemon. You just gotta find out. Now, I still need to test on a dinosaur really quick how much damage this thing's gonna do. I definitely went on a rant about how I want that in the mod, because it's just something that I think is going to be really cool if we can evolve things and do that. So let's see how much damage this does. I keep getting stuck. Hold on. We got to get around. I'm trying to only hit the Phaeomian without hitting the Ankylosaur. Is that possible? Is it going to run forward? How much damage did we do? Did it pop up? 166? Are you serious? So are they all doing 166 at 115? Or at 15? Why did I say 115? At level 15, it looks like no matter what the melee damage is, it looks like it's going to be about those stats. Now, I'm not going to level this thing up anymore because I'm pretty sure we'll level into a Wartortle, and I want to keep these Squirtles. I like the way they look, and I kind of wish there was a button that would stop them evolving. You know what I'm talking about? Like from the 3DS version, where if you're evolving a Pokemon, you can push B, and then it stops it from evolving. I think that would be cool for this if I could just kind of sometimes level the Pokemon, and maybe I don't want to evolve it because the costume or glasses on that certain particular Pokemon just look so awesome that I just want to keep them. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So let's take Jet back to the base, and then we're going to get the next Pokemon and see what that thing can do, and I'm hoping it can fly. I'll see y'all back at the base. Okay, we're back. There's this. Oh, Wartortle stuck over there in the raft. I was like, we're missing one. This is not good. Okay, so now we're going to be taking on this one, and I kind of still want to just call it Mech Squirtle. I just kind of think that that's an appropriate name because this is definitely the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine? It's like a tiny, shiny Mech Squirtle. Like the most overpowered Squirtle I can think of is this right here. This is thumbnail material right here. This is good stuff. Like, I really just can't get over the look of this. This is a Squirtle. Look at this. This is so tiny compared to anything else, but so OP looking if you get close up. If you get close up, it's crazy like Godzilla Mech Squirtle. But then far away, you're like, oh, it's so tiny. Now, it does not have a right click, and the left click is just a headbutt. Like all the others, they do have all the same move, and it looks like they all have the same base stats of damage. If at 15, they do 166 damage despite what the melee percent might say. Now, I'm really hoping that we can change it to where the Squirtles, depending on the look, might have a different thing, like an attribute dependent on the costume more than the Pokemon itself. For instance, if you're talking about this one, I would like a mech suit be able to make the Pokemon fly, even if it doesn't fly usually. Now, for instance, a Squirtle can't fly. If it's wearing the mech suit, it can fly, but I think instead of it being a Mech Squirtle that I spawn in from the Pokemon terminal, how much cooler would it be if Mystic could make the suit itself available in the Pokemon terminal? We put it into the inventory slot of that Pokemon, whichever one we choose, and then it puts it on that Pokemon. I think it'd be a little bit cooler that way I can take it on and off of the Pokemon, so it doesn't have to particularly always have that look if I don't want it to. For instance, if I had that suit on it and I evolved it to a Mega and then didn't want that suit anymore, I could change it. So I just think something like that would be really cool. And oh, there's the Ankylosaur. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's see. I believe we're 15. Oh no, we're at 22. That's not gonna work. Why are we a higher level? That's not cool. Okay, we'll still see how much damage we do, but that is a bummer. That's a fail. 190. So we can pretty much say that that's safe to say that that's pretty much did about 166, because only being a few levels higher, I would imagine it wouldn't go too much up in damage. We can go to, well, I don't want to put any more levels into it. I want to make sure that we don't evolve it, especially this one being my favorite of all the Squirtles, mostly because of the helmet. I just can't get over that helmet. It's really freaking cool. So we're definitely going to take out, whoa, Ankylosaur, getting all crazy right there. We had to take that out. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk this back to the base. We're going to test out the last Squirtle that we have, see if the damage changes on it, and then bring them all back to the base and take one last look at them. So I'll see y'all back over there. Okay, we just got back to the Squirtles. We are on our last one. Let's check out Squirtle Brooklyn. Now, definitely the most glamorous of Squirtles, looking super blinged out and with the shamrock hat, looking super cool and Irish. I'm loving it now. I don't understand why the Squirtle is black. I'm a little confused because I feel like having the T-Rex golden money glasses on and a green hat does not scream black Squirtle. I would have been thinking more of like a lime green Squirtle maybe, or the traditional blue Squirtle, maybe something along those colors. I don't know. I don't see it being right with black. Maybe a rainbowed like shell Squirtle. I think that'd look cool because it's a party Squirtle. In my mind, I'm thinking something more disco. Something with like a disco ball shell or something. Maybe that would be a little bit more party-like for me. But maybe I also don't understand Brooklyn, and maybe there's a reason that it's all black. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to test out on this Dodo, I believe, that we have over here. Maybe if we have a Phaeomian. I don't believe there's a Phaeomian over here, but we're going to definitely test out the damage on the Dodo. Let's see if we can jump over that log. Okay, how much damage do we have? We're at level 7. This is going to work out. This is going to work out. Let's go here. It's upping the melee damage anyways. Let's still get it to 15. 142. I believe that's a little bit higher percent than one of the other ones. Ooh, nice. So we have 2 Dodos just in case we one-shot one of them. I was a little afraid that might happen. Okay, let's see how much damage we're doing. 166 at level 15. See, I'm starting to think that's what it is. No matter what the melee percent says or what the base stat is, it's pretty much going to be about the same no matter what Squirtle you're using. So pretty much what we have is the same Squirtle that we're used to, but a bunch of different skins. I wanted to confirm that, to go over them and make sure to see what they do and see if they had any different moves, because I think they're so awesome, and I kind of feel like a few of them would be pretty cool to have moves. For instance, this one could throw like shamrocks or something, like have like green clovers that it throws or something. And then the Mech one could have a beam and maybe fly. And then for Jet, it would be really cool if it had a random attack where just a random jet pops up underneath it. It jumps in the cockpit and then flies forward and hits something, and then it backflips out of the jet. Maybe that last one was a little bit too crazy, but you get what I'm saying. Something just really awesome to hang out and play with, just because it's different Squirtles. Now, again, I'm not the one making the mods, so I can kind of say crazy things because I'm not the one that actually has to do all the hard work. Again, that's why you should definitely be leaving a like down below in the comments to be supporting Mr. Academy, because he's doing such an amazing job on this mod. I can't get over how amazing all these different updates have been, because he is shorthanded in doing amazing work. So that pretty much wraps it up today. We got to evolve one of the Squirtles into a War Turtle and test out all these crazy cool Squirtles. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you're sharing these videos to get them out there and spread that word. Also, next time we're going to be going over Aerodactyl, Golduck, Mudsdale, and Swampert, so don't forget to check out that next episode. And plus, we have a Mega Lucario costumed and a costumed Farfetch'd coming up in one of the next episodes, so also be looking forward to that, because we have a lot of exciting content coming your way. So until next time, everybody, later!